Hello children, how are you all? I hope everyone are fine. So today I am going to start English grammar for you. So already these days I was doing English, that is the prose and poems. So already I have completed this for your test. And now today I am starting that is English grammar for you. The first lesson for which class I am doing for 6th standard. I hope so everyone have your textbook which is being provided by the school for you. So this is English grammar and composition 6. So this one, English grammar and composition part 6. This is for 6th standard, that is everyday. What is the book name? Everyday English grammar and composition. So today I am going to start, that is the first lesson, that is recapitulation. So from that I am doing part 1, that is parts of speech. So here you have parts of speech, you have then that is second adjective and degrees of comparison, articles and their correctives. So today I am going to do for you parts of speech. So it is very necessary to learn all these things in your English when it comes to your English grammar. So it is very necessary, even the English grammar is very essential for you to read and write. So if you don't have proper grammar, that is why you are talking about when you are reading. So many will not be able to understand what you are reading or what you are writing. So it is very essential for you to learn the English grammar. So already I think you have learned the letters, that is the capital letters or the small letters, the sentence, the noun and verb. So now we will be going on here briefly. In the previous class I hope so even you have learned this also, but this time we are going briefly. So today I am doing, that is there are parts of speech here. There are 8 parts of speech. How many are there? There are 8 parts of speech. That is in your textbook they have mentioned. That is page number 5. You go to your page number 5. So here that is parts of speech. Different words to different kinds of work in a sentence. According to their work or function, words are divided into different classes. So what are these classes? These classes are known as parts of speech. So how many parts of speech are there? There are 8 parts of speech. So what are they? There are noun, pronoun, verbs, adjective, adverbs, preposition, conjunction, interjection. So how many are there? There are 8 parts of speech. Noun, pronoun, verbs, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction, interjection. I hope so everyone knows this in brief. So once again I am going to discuss you this in briefly. So here, what is a noun? A noun is a word which names, noun is the name of person. First in a simple way, how you are describing noun. So you can describe noun by, a noun is the name of person, place, animal or thing. Person, place, animal or thing. So examples, the word doctor, Bhopal, city, Mumbai, camera, beauty. So camera is a thing there, cleverness or friendship. These are all what? Noun. So the noun is a simple way, noun is the name of person, place, animal or thing. So here, did you understand noun here? Now next we will move on for the pronoun. A pronoun is a word used instead of a noun. So in the noun we use names, particularly what we use in the pronoun. So noun I have told you, pronoun. In noun we use particularly name of the person, place or thing. But in the pronoun what we will do? Instead of noun we are writing pronoun. So for example, I am writing Suma, S-U-M-A, Suma. So this is noun for you. So what is this? Noun. Suma is a noun, name of a person. So Suma is a noun, name of a person. So how will you write like pronoun? So you can replace her by her. You can name, instead of name we are writing her. So this is pronoun. So what is this? Pronoun, his, okay, all is there, okay, there. These we are writing instead of noun. Instead of noun we are using pronoun. So these are all pronoun. Instead of name we are writing her, his, that and all are pronoun. Okay children, did you understand? Next, verb. So verb is an action word. Anything we do. See now I am reading. So what I am doing? I am reading. So what is that? It is an action. I am doing some action there. So it is an action verb. A verb says what a person or thing does. For example, so speaking, so go, do, shine. So what happened? Die, happened, Then noun, pronoun. So verb also. Next is adjective. So adjective is a word which describe or add the meaning of a noun or pronoun. For example, we are adding the meaning for that. So how will you write? So I have written Suma. So how will you write adjective meaning? So Suma is a good girl. So how will you write? You should give some meaning for that. Adjective is always telling you the meaning. So how will you write? Suma is a good girl. Good girl. So this is adjective. So what is this? This is a good is adjective for you. So what is here? Suma is a good girl. So we are telling about Suma. So here Suma is a good girl. So good is adjective. So an adjective is a word which describes or adds to the meaning of a noun or pronoun. For example, good. In a good student, she is a good student. Interesting, an interesting program. Angry, he was very angry. These are all what adjective words used in the sentence. Adjective are the words which shows you how the person is. So that is known as adjective. So it determines a word that comes before a noun. It limits the meaning of the noun. Okay, children, did you understand the adjective? It will give you the complete meaning. So when you are writing good, it is showing that Suma is a good girl. So adjective, what is adjective here? Good is adjective. Next, adverb. What are adverbs? So here, adverb is a word mainly adds to the meaning of a verb and say how, where, or when something happens. How, where, or something happened. You can see when you are noticing some words in the sentence, most of the adverb will end with ly. End with what? Ly. Most of the words when you see in the adverb, it will end with ly. For example, he drives carefully. He drives carefully, quietly. So these are the words used in the sentence. When you see these words in the sentence, so these words are known as adverb. These words are known as adverb. So I have completed adverb also. Now preposition. So what are prepositions? So in preposition, so what can we learn? Now preposition is a word. Even this will come before the noun. So before the noun is taken to place, so preposition will come. So is a word which is used before a noun or a pronoun to show place, time or manner. It will tell you the place or the time when it took place or the manners, in which manner it took place. For example, which are the words which are used in the preposition are at, in, to, with, okay, on, for, etc. Under, etc. So these are the words are used in the preposition. So these are preposition will come before noun and pronoun. Will come in the first way. It will come. Okay. It will, for example, okay, I'll tell you later. So here these are the words which are using in the preposition. So next we have a conjunction. A conjunction is a joining word. It will join in a sentence. It will join maybe like and, but, yet, okay, though, because. Join words in a group of words. So I have written like conjunction. For example, it should join some sentence. The words which are used here and. So here, for example, and is used in the conjunction. How will you use and? So I have wrote Rama and Suma are best friends. So here, so and is used to join two sentences. So and is used here. How it is used here? The conjunction and I am using. So and not only and but, yet, or, if, though, because. All these are the words which are joining the sentence. So here Rama and Suma. So here if I don't write and, it will not be a complete sense and you will not be able to understand. So these are this is the word which is used to have certain meaning. It is joining two sentences. It is joining the two words here. Rama and Suma are best friends. Okay children, did you understand? Next we have last is interjection. An interjection is a word that expresses a strong sudden feeling. So how do you express? There are some words like oh, hey, hello, wow. So most of these are used with exclamatory marks. Most of these words are used with the exclamatory marks. So, exclamatory mark. So how will you write? So interjection, exclamatory mark. So you will use words wow, oh. So these are the words used in interjection. They give you sudden feeling or desire. The sudden feeling or desire. Wow, what a beautiful house. So you are expressing your feeling. So these are the words that are used in the interjection. So what is interjection? It is expressing a strong sudden feeling. What it is expressing? It is expressing strong sudden feeling. So I have completed for you the 8 parts of speech. So I have explained you noun, pronoun, verbs, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction, interjection. So I have already explained all. So here, so how many parts of speech are there? There are 8 parts of speech. So I have completed all 8 parts of speech. Now we will go on for the page number 5. That is, answer the following questions. So first question is, how many parts of speech are there in all? There are how many? 8 parts of speech. Okay, next, name all the parts of speech. So what are the parts of speech? Noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, preposition, conjunction, interjection. So here you have mentioned. So here you have I mentioned name the parts of speech. Next, do all the words in the sentence do the same job? Yes or no? No. All the words do not make same sentence. Do not have same sentence. Do the same job. No. The answer is no. No. All the words don't do the same job in the sentence. Okay, children. Next, so you can do this easily. That is the exercise. Underline the nouns in the sentence below. So I told noun is a name of person, place, animal or thing. First 2 or 3 I am going to do for you. Other you have to try to do the others. So first one, all children love sweets and chocolates. Things. So the things are mentioned here. So here what are sweets and chocolates? Sweets and chocolate. So children also. Children, sweets, chocolate. Next one, old gentleman showed a kindness towards the beggar. So old gentleman, kindness, beggar. So 2 I have done for you. Others try to do yourself. Next main, that is the page number 6. Circle the verb in the following sentence. So what is the verb? Verb is an action word. Whatever you are doing, it is known as action. So what is the first one we are going to do here? Tom is a computer hacker. Tom is a computer hacker. So what is the is? Is the verb there. Is the verb. Next, Mayan is feeling angry right now. So feeling is the verb there. Next, Pandora opened the box. Opened is the verb. So you have to circle. Okay, children. Next, fill in the blanks with the most appropriate adverbs from the given box. So I have told you most of the adverb ends with ly. So almost in the you can see they have given the options for you. One or 2 I will be doing for you. The first one, the painting is the exhibitions were beautifully made. The paintings in the exhibition were beautifully made. That is, the answer is beautifully. Second one, our team played fantastically. Fantastically. So you can see you have exclamation mark also. Next, so others try to do yourself, children. Okay, next, email. Choose the correct preposition from the bracket and complete the sentence. The first one, we live in at peace. So you have to circle which is right. In or at preposition is you have to use which is correct preposition you have to write. So we live in peace. What? We live in peace. In is the correct answer. Second one, there is a bridge over or across the river. So you have to choose over or across. The correct answer is over. The correct answer is over. Okay, children. Next, F main, underline the most appropriate conjunctions. So how I did for preposition, same way. First one, he is not going to leave until as long as you apologize. Next, that is the answer is until. You have to underline Next, second one, he looks as if so that, whereas she hasn't eaten for a week. What is the answer? As if. So she is acting there. So last main of this, that is the parts of speech. Fill in the blanks with suitable conjunctions. So I told you conjunctions are the sudden feeling. How you are going to write? First one, that is interjection. What is the interjection? So fill in the blanks with suitable interjection. It is not conjunction. So I told you interjection are the sudden desire of the feelings. The first one is dash. What are you doing with my racket? So already they have given an exclamatory mark for you. So you have to use certain word. So what are you doing with my racket? So you are surprised. So what is the word that you use for surprise? Ha. So how you will tell? Ha. What are you doing with my racket? That is second one. This is really a wonderful scene. So wow, how you are describing that feeling, like wow, this is really a wonderful scene. So I hope so I have completed and you have understood that is the 8 parts of speech here. So what you have to do, children, already I have done from your exercises. So others try to do yourself and I will be sending through your WhatsApp group for this one. So read the lesson and see the video again and again if you don't understand. And please underline the difficult words. You have to write. You should use only your pencil while you are writing your textbook. So many times I have told you, you should use only your pencil and write neatly in your textbook. I hope so I have completed. And next, that is the lesson. Same, that is B. Adjective and degrees of comparison I will be doing in your next class. Okay children, thank you.